What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius trial guide, and today we're taking on the Lakshmi 3-star Esper trial to get you guys another Esper in your hands to be a little bit more strong. And honestly, I don't think the fight is that difficult as compared to other ones. Lakshmi is a human, meaning that Man-Eater Plus and Diablo are going to be effective against her, especially when using physical damage, obviously. And then she can be broken in the attack and magic stat. Her defense and spirit stat are vulnerable to breaks, so that kind of sucks. But hey, at least we're going to break something. She has not been imperiled. She doesn't have any negative elements, or she has no resist to any elements. So you can use whatever element you want, so that's pretty good too. Let's talk about her abilities and what she can actually do. She has an ability called Alluring Embrace, which is going to restore 15% of her HP, and that's going to happen every turn divisible by 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12. And 15% of her HP is actually quite a bit. She does have 100 million HP, so that's going to be 15 million HP you guys are going to have to worry about. So what that means is it's kind of like a damage race, right? You're going to need to do at least 15 million HP every 3 turns. You're going to have to beat that to be able to be pushing through and actually getting through that. Next up, she has an ability called Great Dance, which she only casts once from what I understand. I haven't done the fight yet, as you can see. I wanted to do it first on camera, where she's going to take away all of our MP. She's going to do a big magic damage attack, and she's going to take everybody's MP away, and it's going to be a problem because we ain't going to have any MP left. But I'm hoping, since we can use items, to use the Greater Scrolls of Recovery, which should give us about 100 MP, and you guys should be able to acquire those from the expeditions. You should have some of those built up. So that's how we're going to deal with the Great Dance. She literally only has 4 more abilities. Evil Purifying Light is a 700 magic attack AoE that is light damage. So what does that mean? We want a magic AoE cover tank that has 100% light resist. It actually doesn't even imperil, so you only need to get it up to 100%. Easy peasy. Then she either has the right hand of love, yeah, there we go, or the left hand of abundance, all right? And she casts that depending on the certain amount of turns. They're a single target. They both do 200% physical damage to one enemy, single target, and they're going to break the attack and magic or break the defense and spirit on someone. So it does do, you know, pretty good damage, but you can deal with it by breaking her, getting a single target provoke tank. So you need an AoE light resist magic tank, and then you need a single target physical tank that can deal with these, you know, left and right hand of abundances, plus a bunch of auto attacks, okay? The last thing that this boss can do is on turns divisible by 10. So once you get to turn 10, 20, 30, she will charm someone, single target. So that's going to go to your provoke tank probably. So we're going to have Bushido Freedom as backup. There are tons of ways you guys will be dealing with charm, but I'm going to have Bushido Freedom just to wipe that off of you know, the unit that gets hit by that. She does have some thresholds that you guys have to, I would say, worry about, but essentially, as long as you have all the abilities I just said covered, it doesn't matter. She has thresholds at 80%, 50%, and 30%, where she'll cast that AoE magic, you know, light damage. But if we have the 100% AoE light tank, we're good. And if we have the single target provoke tank that can make it through those physical attacks, we're good. So you guys are going to see here, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. We need to defeat Lakshmi with a limit burst. We need to evoke Fenrir, and we need to do it with a party of 5 or less. So we're going to move on. I am going to be using a team that's going to be very 5-star based out. But like I said, if you guys can cover what I just said, easy. Mystia, get her to 100%. Take your Wilhelm, take your Warrior of Light, whoever you want. Single target provoke in, provoke in there and take that with a 100% evade. Who cares? You're not taking any damage. It doesn't matter what team you take. You've got all of her damage. It just matters that you do enough damage. So here's my team. Here's my squad I have going on right now. You may notice something a little bit weird here. I do not have a magic AoE cover tank and a physical evade tank. Well, yes, I do. Awaken Rain's covering that for me on both ends, baby. He has a 100% provoke in his kits, along with now I have him up to 100% light resist and 100% evade. Feels good, man. He's taking care of both of those for me. But again, these two, you could break this up into 2 units, and it should be really simple for you guys out there to not worry about. Next up, we have Yuna as our evoker, our summoner. Again, it could be Garnet for you. I think Garnet might even have a little bit more Esper summoning damage, but you know, actually, and what I need to do is go ahead and switch this off and put it on Fenrir. I kind of forgot about that almost. So she's just going to be there to put up our Esper limit burst bar, maybe heal up a little bit, obviously, and you know, do a little bit of do a little bit of the evoke damage that we're looking for there. I have Cloud here as my Limit Burst finisher, and you can see that I put as much Maneater as I could on him, right? So I have Maneater plus Maneater, and then I also have the lovely, let me show you my unit stuff too, because I know people like to see that. I have Bushido Freedom here on her, just in case I don't beat it in 10 turns. I have the Diablo is on him as well to give him as much Maneater as I possibly can, so when he casts Omnislash, his Limit Burst, it's going to do a lot of damage. And then I have Tidus, and all I have him built up for is true double hand fixed dice build. Nothing too crazy there. He's just going to be my damage chaining ability. So essentially, if we look at our team, we would have to get rid of someone on this team in order to fit the 2 tanks in if you want to, you know, beat it with 5 person or less. And I would just get rid of the Yuna, honestly. If you have a way of, you know, you can use these, you can see down here, I have the Greater Scroll of Recovery. If you have a way of recovering your MP, which I'm going to use those for, and you have a tank, a magic AoE tank that can cover it, and a single target tank can take the physical hits, you literally don't need Yuna. You don't need her. She's not necessary. You would just need to put Bushido Freedom on your, let's see what I'm trying to think here. On your, probably your AoE magic cover tank, so they can smack it. But then, as long as it's not on one of the thresholds, you won't get hit by the light damage, so you should be good. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this fight and see if I can take her down. I've been struggling with this connection error a lot today. Alright, I have no idea what's going on with my iPad. It's just disconnecting from the Wi-Fi and then not reconnecting. I have to forcibly reconnect it, so unsure on that. But here we go. We're going in to fight Lakshmi. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so on her first turn, she is going to cast that ability to get rid of all of my mana. So I need to be aware of that. I'm going to go ahead and use Provoke with Rain, I think, on the first turn. I think that's the smartest thing to do. She will not be casting her AoE light magic here. I think it's at the 80%, 50%, and 30% thresholds. And then after you hit 50% threshold, she'll start casting it more. But again, we have it covered. So we're going to do that. We're going to have both our Tidus cast Jex Shot. Go ahead and get that building up there. We need to add the, we need to add the water element to our fixed dice so we can be doing a lot of damage. Cloud is going to, I guess, just Clem Hazard, try to chain up there. And then we're going to pray to the Eidolons here. So, where are we at? There we go. Boom. 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 Dang, so much damage. We're doing it. Great dance. Everybody's MP is getting sucked away. We're down to 0%. That really does suck. However, you can see that my my Rain is taking all of the physical hits, so that's awesome. Yuna's going to go ahead and use the item, because we're allowed to use items, remember. It's not, we are allowed to use items, if I can say that right. Why doesn't it let me use items? No! Why can't I use items? Use items. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't let me slide over there. It was being weird. My iPad is not coming with us today. It's being a jerk. Greater Scroll Recovery on everybody just like this. Get everybody back up to, I think it's 100 MP. Boom. And then we'll keep casting that with her. We don't have to evoke the Esper until the very end, so we're good there. Rain's going to go ahead and put on his, let's see, we're going to put up his energy wall, just in case we hit a threshold here. And then Tidus is going to do double quick hit, start building up our limit burst gauge. So we got double quick hit, and we're going to finish off with the Clem Hazard here. And finish off the, ugh! There we go. 77% feels good, man. So here comes the Evil Purifying Light. We did just pass the 80% threshold. We're good to go. No one's taking any damage. I'm really enjoying this right now. There we go. See, so if you have an Awakened Rain, and you can put all the stuff I put on him just now, you're going to be golden. Another thing we need to do right now is go ahead and stand out. We need to put his Provoke back up. I'm going to have Yuna give us all mana one more time, just in case here. I just want to make sure everybody has enough mana to do all their abilities. We do have double limit burst with our Tidus, so we can get that resist down on the Lakshmi. That's, you know, that's the whole Tidus thing, is you put the resist down by 1,000,000, and then we're going to use Clem Hazard again. So it's going to be this, and once it starts chaining, we will throw in the, yep, there we go. So we're getting her down. Again, I think this is the turn where she's going to heal herself by 15 million HP, so that's going to be pretty rough. There it comes. Wow, that looks really cool. There it is. Put her back. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? That's rough. But now comes the damage. Now she's 100% down on the water resist, so she's going to be taking a lot more damage now from these Tidus and this Cloud. She's going to be getting hurt. So I'm going to see what this does right now. Let's see. See what we do. All right, there we go. 56. We're down to 56%. We're working our way up. Yuna can go ahead. Let me make sure everybody has enough mana. I'm worried about Cloud having enough mana, to be honest. He's not sticking around, and he doesn't have his limit burst yet. So we got to be careful with that. And we almost have our Esper gauge up anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and use my last item my last Greater Scroll recovery on the team, just to make sure they have that up and we're good there. And then Awakened Rain does need to... I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see. Does he have his AoE cover on? He does. I'm going to go ahead and cast it again just in case, because I know next turn I'm going to have to cast Standout. So essentially he's going to Energy Wall and Standout. That's going to be his job for now. So Evil Purifying Light was cast. Right Hand of Love. Again, we're resisting. We're missing. Lakshmi can't do anything to us. Once you have this down pat, remember, pretend Yuna is just your tank there. You would have to have your DPS, then use the items instead of the Yuna, but it's going to be simple for you guys. You guys are going to be fine. I just want to use my cool units. All right, so we still have we're still going to be doing buttloads of damage here, so let's go ahead and do that. Quick hit. Quick hit. We're going to have to use Jack Shot here in a minute. And then, where is it? There it is. Okay, cool. Quick. Yep. Woo! 25%! We're getting there, dude. We're getting there. I love Tidus. We got Tidus and Yuna on the same team. That's amazing. For me, I never get to use these guys. We're going to stand out. Dude, and have Super Saiyan. I have all 5-star base team. For the first time in my life in a guide, I feel like I have an all 5-star base team. Hey! I didn't even recognize. I didn't even see that. So we're going to do the provoke thing, and then we'll go ahead and just summon here, just in case something bad happens and we need mana or something. Yeah, because, oh god, we have to get... Well, yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. So we'll go ahead and just summon here. We need to summon Finra, right? So, I think that's who I picked. I hope that's who I picked. Howling Moon, yeah, that's it. Dude, for a second there, I didn't know. So there we go. We cast that up. We're doing well. And we're still... I mean, I love that Awakened Rain can do all this. If you have an Awakened Rain, you could do this too. You could be a chosen one. You could be the chosen one. So we need to finish her off with a Limit Burst. We're going to go ahead and take this time to just do Jack Shot, Jack Shot. Next turn's going to be Limit Burst. Let's see, we'll go like this. And we're just going to auto with Yuna and Cloud here. So it's going to be like, just trying to get Limit Burst crystals to Cloud. Come on. Oh, he's so close. Then we're going to stand out here, I think, right? Or did we just stand out last turn? I can't remember. As long as he still has the recovery on. Hey, I might take this turn to go ahead and just cast Energy Wall. I was going to buff my team, but I don't want to kill the Lakshmi off too quick. Let's see. Alluring Embrace. Okay, turn 6. She's healing herself again by 15 million, so be aware of that. And then they do say that she does get more rough after the 50% threshold, but again, you guys are good with what we have going on here. I'm going to double cast this Limit Burst like this. We can finish with the Clem Hazard just in case it does kill, and then the next turn will definitely kill with his Limit Burst. So, here we go. Get it up to 10, so we're max chaining here. Oh, this might finish. Nope, it's not going to finish. Next turn, that Clem Hazard definitely going to finish. I'll tell you that right now. Clem Hazard definitely going to finish you, Lakshmi. Stand Out's going to cast this turn because it wasn't cast last turn. And then you can just pray to the idol. You can just see how... I know that Yuna's kind of useless right here. I mean, she's not really doing much at all. But, hey, I'm still, like, using her. I mean, she's got a job, but it doesn't have to specifically be her, right? Like, Yuna's not using her Eidolon, her Aeon moves, her stuff like that. That kind of sucks, but hey, we're alright. So, quick hit. Actually, man, I could just probably kill with Omni Slash. Let's go. Show me your Omni Slash power, Cloud. And if not, I'm going to be sad. 5, 4, 3, 2... I'm scared. Sorry, Cloud. I was scared for you, dude. I was scared for you. I wasn't sure if he'd finish her off. I know that last hit is the biggest one, but I got kind of scared. All right, chat, I know YouTube, you're going to make fun of me in the comments, but I kind of got a little scared there. That's all right. We got the Lakshmi defeated. Pretty much not very hard. Again, I know I keep saying that, but that was a piece of cake, and it seems like it's like a damage. That's like the new training dummy, as long as you have the things covered, you know? So make sure you guys get them MP items. Make sure you guys are good to go with that. That AoE MP item is going to definitely save you. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Got them all done. Feels good, man. So I just want to think for a second. Let's talk about it. So let's say Yuna is our... What would she be? She would be our physical damage provoke, and then Awakened Rain would be our AoE. So, you don't have to have the AoE magic cover ready to go until you pass the thresholds of 80, 50, and 30%. That's when she's going to do the whole evil purifying light thing. So, I'm trying to think here, like... You can definitely recover your MP and have your provoke still up on your evade tank instead of Yuna. Like, you can definitely do that. And you probably have enough time to build up the evoke gauge without an evoker. So, you guys should be golden. Again, physical damage, single target, evade are really strong. I would say evade, tank, and then also have a 100% light resist AoE magic cover. You can do whatever the hell you want with the other units. You'll be fine to go. You'll be good to go. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what team you took to take down Lakshmi, and then subscribe for future content. We'll catch you guys in the next video.